So I've been getting a lot of comments and um, calls and messages from people about the Felicity, and I'm currently um, where it's installed, and not this one. This is another battery. It's a flooded type of battery, and there's a whole lot of things that I'm actually going to be talking about in this video, and that's what is actually going to make it so interesting. And trust me, you are in for so much. This is a max charge controller. That's a max 5 um, 5.12 kilowatt battery, and really, how does all this work? And I'm sure you recognize the Felicity, which is really what I which is the interest for actually making this video. So let's get to it. So I got the opportunity to open up the Felicity, and this is why. Um, a BMS has been installed, so there's a bypass for the um, normal BMS that came with the Felicity. That's because the battery kept shutting down at 48 volts, and the BMS in the Felicity actually would do that, which is actually natural for it. That at each cell, so each cell shuts down at 3 volts, which does not make any sense, because if you calculate at 48 divided by 16 cells, because there are 16 cells in the Felicity, that's 3 volts, which does not make any sense. We should be able to go lower than that. So here's the BMS that is installed to actually make it work better. But in actual sense, I didn't actually make this video to actually talk about the Felicity, just to be honest. And what I have here is something that I've actually not seen before, like anywhere. So it's quite new to me, and I thought to share it. So imagine having different chemistries of batteries. You saw the ADO, you saw the Max ESS, you saw there's basically a car lithium in also here, like a Nissan Leaf. That's the Nissan Leaf, and with this Felicity. So imagine you have all these batteries and you think, oh, how do I use them? So the natural thing and the normal thing that you would want to do for a solar person is to decentralize and put some of the batteries and some of the solar equipment somewhere else and in different places. But imagine using them in the same place. So the real reason I'm here is because, yeah, the systems here with the letter set, with every single thing, is fully automated to actually work with the house actually. So let's get to it. So
flooded. This battery
for the flooded batteries.
Yeah. For the Felicity battery. Down here. This one is for the car lithium here. So anytime we want to use inverter, we can switch any bank we want to use with it. Like the first of this button. Now car lithium.
Wow.
Flooded. Felicity.
Wow.
So any kind of battery we can use with this. The same thing with this A1 A2 inverter. We can select the battery that you use from here.
So you just pick.
Can pick. Now it's working with flooded. Now it's working with Felicity.
Wow.
And see that the voice even changed. Now, car lithium.
And that is not going to, it does not affect anything. It's not even making any sound like.
It does not. It changes quickly.
Wow.
The only thing with this one is that the charging parameters for each bank is different.
It's different, yes.
So anytime you are using any kind of bank, you need to change the parameters.
Yes.
For charging. That's the only thing. So this one is on flooded. It's only when we have problem with flooded or flooded is totally used up and we still need to use that inverter, we can now select any other power bank.
Amazing. What about this one?
This one is an automated one. Works with this inverter. This inverter now can take from any of the 3 banks.
Yeah.
Any of the lithium bank, this light PO4, and this marks like beautiful.
Yeah.
This one can use any of the battery automatically using this automatic bank selector.
Wow.
And it does that automatically. When one bank is low,
It switches
to another, use that hub, switches to another bank, then later switch back to the first one. Monitors other one when they are being charged. If all the 3 banks are used up, then it stops supplying any bank to the inverter so that it can switch automatically to that one.
To this one.
And when any of the battery have charged the preset level, it comes back to using any of the 3 banks that are available that are fully charged. So now, instead of discarding or throwing away all these banks and stick on one, we can make use of all the banks here without discarding anyone. Automatically.
The timer.
Yes.
How does it work?
This is a timer switch anyway, because we cannot use the lithium battery together with the flooded battery.
Yes.
So we have one inverter that works with the flooded battery. This other inverter works with all the lithium battery.
Yes.
Together with the selector, as I've said the other time.
The
other inverter works only with this one. So we use one set of inverter and this one during the day.
Yeah.
The other inverter and the lithium banks during the night. So this one does that. It switches load, the house load, to the other one during the day, and during the night switches load to this one.
Wow.
So we are guaranteed
24/7 power supply. Even with the old batteries and the new ones.
Even with the old batteries and with all the banks.
And the Felicity.
The marks, everything.
Amazing. So I'm sure you enjoyed the video and you've learned something. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I would love to hear from you. Cheers.